Welcome to the live stream, everybody. How you guys doing today? Hopefully you're in a nice mood today, a sweet mood. Just got wished some good luck on some gold. Appreciate you. What's up, Corey? What's going on, Gopher? Wayne's in here. Randon. See Roland 9mm hanging out in here. Wayne, Jamie, Corey. Oh, even ready to play. Nice to see you guys. So, how you guys doing today? I got the Legend out here with me. I'm ready to do some metal detecting today. I actually brought what I found on my last live stream out here with me, just because I wanted to kind of experiment with the Legend. So before we get into the hunt, let me show you guys what I found on the last live stream. Check it out. This is my first gold chain, I think in probably like 3 or 4 years metal detecting right here. This thing is small. But I found this with the XP-ORX a couple days ago on the live stream, so I wanted to at least bring it out here with the Legend and just give you an idea what it reads up on the Legend. So hopefully I'm not lagged out. I'm just gonna put it down right here on the ground, kind of in a little ball. And believe it or not, I found this as well the same day. This is a 14 karat small gold cross, and that's a 10 karat gold small necklace. So let me just throw that down real quick, because we're gonna have to make some adjustments. I actually tested this gold chain at the house, and I was a little bit surprised actually at what it was reading up. So the settings I have right now is multi-2, 25 sensitivity and field mode. And let me swing over this gold chain and show you what it reads up. Oh wait, I think I might have it over a signal. That's not right. I have a signal right under here too. So actually, when I put that down on top of the signal, it was reading a 20. I think my shaft is a little bit loose actually too. It's a little bit wobbly. What part is it here? I guess my outer shaft. All right, gold chain on the ground. Let's see what it registers. Multi-2. Listen to this, listen to this. Because I'm in field mode, it's actually giving me an iron signal. It's reading an 11. Let's try in park mode. Park mode, 20 kilohertz. See what it registers. 11. And even a little bit underneath 11 though. It's actually fallen a little bit in the iron range. And I tested this at home, and it is 10 karat gold. There's no doubt about it. 10, 11, 8 I see in there. So when I was at the house, it was like actually going as low as 8 on the target ID. So just as kind of an experiment today, we're gonna change the tone set on the Legend. We're gonna drop the tone set down to, or that's not the tone set. Where's the tone set at? Oh yeah, I think this is the tone set right here. So let's drop the tone set down to like 8. And what that does is it kind of just changes where your tone sections fall. So instead of it registering iron up to 11, it's going to register an iron tone up to 8 now. So you should get a low tone on this gold chain. It doesn't sound good though at all. Frank says adjust your tone break, bring it down to 10. What's up, Blaine? Anyways, yeah, I don't want to like bore you guys today, but this gold chain sounds absolutely hideous. It's like a little piece of foil. If I've ever swung over a signal like that, I would think, okay, it's foil. So we actually scored on a little gold chain. That felt amazing to find. Before we get into the hunt, let me test this this little gold cross as well. Put this little guy down. He's pretty light. I think it's actually hollow, and it kind of looks like it was struck by the lawnmower there. Throw that down real quick. What's up, Rocky? Hillbilly Outdoors. Vicky. Ready to play says, I have a little problem with him. He don't beep on small things like rings, and only if them a ½ an inch from the coil. Uh-oh. All right, here's the gold cross right here in park mode, 20 kilohertz. And it's exactly the same signal. Maybe it sounds a little bit different. I'm telling you guys, if you want to find gold, I hate to say it, but keep an open mind to the horrible signals under there. A penny's gonna sound good 99% of the time, but what I've been learning is gold in most cases does not sound good. So Although it's a little bit counterproductive to dig up like a lot of scrappy signals. Sometimes that's what it takes. All right. What's up, Vicky? Vicky says, hi from WNY, Mark. Oh, Mark's in here. What's up, Mark? Uh-oh, Mark's telling me to put on gloves. I really need to do that, huh, Mark? I only brought one glove, but when I'm live streaming, my phone is over here on my left hand. I think I need a right glove so I can still, you know, maneuver the chat. Sometimes my screen goes, the heck is that on me? Anyway, stop blabbing. I've been blabbing for 10 minutes. Welcome to the hunt, everybody. Let's do some metal detecting. Let's try to actually find something good today, too. Wouldn't it be a dream? This signal right here, probably a pull tab. We'll start it off spicy. 2425 target ID. Target ID. Some aluminum foil with me, basically. Oh, I think I changed my tone set on my pinpointer as well. I think it's the beep, beep, beep tone now. Yep, hear it? The XP pinpointer does have that beep, beep, beep tone as well. I just think I kind of prefer the I think it's called pulse, the pulse mode. Let's see if we can switch it over. I believe you hold it when you first turn it on till you hear a beep. Hit it once. Yep, there it is. So it sounds small pretty much right here in the clump. I don't think it's going to be a pull tab. Sounds smaller than a tab. Nope. All right. Wait. What is that? First signal of the day. Welcome to the hunt, everybody. It's even better than a pull tab. Actually, it's half as good. It's half of a crusted pull tab. Welcome to the reality of metal detecting, everyone. What's up, Ari? He says, woohoo, I made it to a live stream for the first time. Welcome to the live. I'm from Montreal, looking to start detecting this summer. I wish you the best of luck. Stay positive out there. Yeah, happy Sunday to you guys. Hopefully you're doing good this Sunday. It's pretty nice weather-wise here in Florida. It's, I don't know, probably like 70 and windy. All right, let's dig this one up. This one sounds just like my gold chain. 11. I don't know if we'll dig up every single piece of aluminum today, because yeah, I don't know if I have that much in me, but I'll try to keep kind of open-minded to these scrappy ones. Gotta at least get a couple coins out here today too, right? Mark. Okay, it's in the clump, it's just tiny. How you guys doing today? What kind of plans you got going on? Anybody gonna get out there and do some metal detecting today? This one sounds very small. Hello? Is today gonna be a day of foil only? Whatever she is, she's tiny. Kinslow. Straight in here. Alrighty then, back to the reality of the low conductive signals. It's going to be probably 98% of the time a piece of small aluminum foil. Perfect. What's up, Shane? He says, debating on upgrading my Simplex Plus, eventually thinking of the Legend or XP ORX, or should I save up a bit more and look into the Excalibur or a Gold Monster? I would say, what kind of detecting are you doing mostly? And I mean, in a lot of instances, it kind of comes down to preference too. So let's go multi-frequency 2. We'll give multi-2 a shot. See if we can find anything out here today, everybody. This is the field that I'm still looking for a ring in, though. I found gold in it, but I still haven't found a ring out in this field. Hunted it a few times now, always get coins out of it. See if we can get some coins. There we go, there's something sweet. Listen to the tone on that. What's up, Brian? Says, hey, Austin, I love watching your videos. Hope you find some more gold. Appreciate you, Brian. You guys got a guess on this one? I'll let you take a guess. Freaking beautiful on the target ID. Tone sounds good too. It's a 50 on the Legend. This should be our best signal of the day. Some nice sugar sand out here too. The plugs aren't even really plugs. There we go, right in here. Best find of the day, boys and girls. What's up, G-Force? Burak says, hello, I have a question. Does the coil cover come off easily on your LG30? I actually forget. I think it might be a little bit of a tough fit or a snug fit, coil cover wise. That's just a state quarter, I think, or a national park quarter. 25 cents richer. That's what I'm talking about, Hillbilly. He says 25 beans. 25 beans closer to the golden doubloon. Let's see what else we're working with. I have found a quarter. There's one right there. Tone sounds pretty good again. 39. I might have to turn my volume down a little bit. We have, there's actually like a big sports game going on in the field across the way from me. I think this is a coin right here. I don't want to disturb their field goals. It's a penny. Modern day. What's up, David? He says, I'm late, but I made it. Mark's talking about slot channels. I am guilty. Destiny and I, it was on her birthday last year. We went down to the Hard Rock Casino for the first time. I've never been to the casino. Been to a couple arcades in my time. But it was kind of fun at the casino. We only went in with like, I don't know, I think like $200 in total. But yeah, they say about the casino, the house always wins though. So I'm not optimistic about the casino. Almost the same with metal detecting, except you have to buy your equipment every time, kinda, you know? Like metal detecting is kinda like playing slots in a sense, but you only have to buy your play once, right? Your metal detector. And then it just comes down to your ability to be able to actually dig stuff out of the ground. What's up, Mystic? Let's dig up this 11 since the other two pieces, and you know, I attribute why I found the gold last time, because I wasn't running target ID. Like I was in that beep and dig mood where I wasn't really considering what the target ID was telling me, because to actually see an 11 on your screen or see a foil number, what you have dug up multiple times and know 99% of the time it's going to be aluminum foil. Sometimes it's hard to stay open-minded even if you know the possibility of gold is there. Maybe I'm probably talking out my rear, but yeah, you know, when you swing over like an 11 like I just did, like my mind is kind of already telling me, all right, that's 99% of the time gonna be junk. So I don't know, I feel like sometimes without a target ID it helps you just keep more open-minded to those signals under there. I don't know. Gopher says he plays some slots online. Something right here. It's a 21. Today I am running a slightly lower recovery speed than I usually do. I'm running 4. Which usually when I hunt at parks, I run like a high recovery speed to try to get through some of that trash. Like usually 6 or 8 is my go-to recovery speed. But 4, I feel like in an open field like this, 4 or a lower recovery speed might actually be better. think I may be slightly off on the hole. What's up, Fins and Fines? ZZ says I play real games. What kind of games you play, ZZ? This one was like 20 something. It's an Ace bandage clip. You guys familiar with those, huh? Roland says, just passed up a piece of gold. You could absolutely be right. I did just pass up an 11. Wait. Frank says you're passing tones. Oh, I know what I'm doing, Frank. I know. Maybe I should dig up that 11 just to be sure, just to be absolutely sure. Some of these iron ones I'm not as intrigued about, but you never know, I guess. Let's dig this one out. In theory, that gold chain was dropping to an iron signal on a 7. I think I have to adjust my tone set in this mode, though. That's iron. That's an accurate one. Mike says, dodge the anthill. Joe says, on 11s, I pay attention also to the Ferris meter. 10 karat gold, 10 parts of pure gold are mixed with 14 parts other metals that usually include silver, palladium, zinc, nickel, or copper. ZZ says, Austin is putting the Legend up against the RX. Sometimes like Target ID can be a real lifesaver, but I think at the same time Target ID can be a curse, because it can in some instances give you a false impression, you know. Once you really learn your machine, a lot of guys probably just never dig up those low conductive signals anymore because they think that it's all foil, and most of it is. Don't get me wrong, most of it is. But you must keep open-minded to those foil signals. But today, maybe we'll show you the reality of it. Sometimes I think, though, you have to, you know, kind of play odds. It's just like, I guess, going to the casino. maybe not as much so, but your odds are just low digging up 11s all day long. You could come home with gold, but you're probably just going to come home with a pouch full of aluminum foil. Multi-2, 25 sensitivity. I'll listen for maybe repeatable low tones as well. Like if they're really scratchy, maybe I won't be as interested. It could be a deep coin, maybe. Can you guys hear the faint tone on it? Yeah, David says, that's my reality, more foil than anything, but I'm learning. It's either going to be a really deep coin or maybe a really deep can. But it could also be the treasure chest full of golden doubloons. The odds are just about non-existent on that one. I think the odds are actually negative that it's something like that. Got the little elliptical coil. Got some decent depth on this one. Smaller than a can. Wait. I think it's out. Nope, that was my pouch. It's a sensitive pinpointer. I don't know what's going on. It's still in the hole. It's out now. There we go. Crazy actually how deep some of these coins get. Mike says, we play to win but lose with grace sometimes. Yeah, I think when it comes to stuff like that, you just got to go in with a budget that you're okay to lose. At least that would be my mindset. That's how me and Destiny played. We went in with a set amount of money and we were okay with losing it, basically, you know? Not sure what that is. I'm trying to check out, see if it's maybe a wheat scent. I don't see anything on it though. It's pretty crusty. Stinking zinc, or I think it's a copper penny, Joe, but close. Uh-oh. Mark says blurry picture today. Sorry about the blurry picture. Destiny is off at work today. She's got work on a Sunday. She's hard at work. What do you guys think? Is today going to be a day of pennies and pull tabs, or can we actually find something out here? I still would like to make it a goal to find a ring in this field. This one's kind of reading faro check, but it's a nice tone. Maybe the faro check is trying to tell me something that I cannot hear on my own. Let's see, you guys think this one's gonna be iron? What the heck is that? Piece to a zipper pull right there. Maybe that's why the faro check was going off on it. Joe says good tone, dig it up. Peter, I'm hoping for some more gold. Platinum, please. I like the good luck wishes from you guys. Appreciate it. I need some good luck wishes. Nice field though. I've been enjoying this field. This is like more of the practice field where they don't really keep it as manicured. I would really like, I don't know if you guys can see over there, I would very much like to get over into that field over there, because that's where the people are really playing and like the spectators are sitting, you know? It's a nice ringer, 45. I'm sorry if today's hunt's a little bit lackluster, y'all. I noticed we're dropping. Hello? Where did it go? Here we go. It's this. It's like another coin of some variety. Just trying to keep it a little bit chill today. I got a little bit of energy, but you know, I'm not trying to overdrive. I don't even know what word I'm looking for. Just trying to stay chill today, just calm. It's another coin, unidentifiable. Mark says Austin has lost his glove. What can we get out here today, fellas? I've got a quarter, best find of the day. Quarter and a couple coins. 35. I want you guys to guess on this one. Help me out. What do you guys think? On a 35 on the target ID? Crusted zinc? Oh, elusive tab? What's this thing? I have found something different. David says 2 nickels. Sometimes you just ain't gonna be able to guess. That's it? Looks like plastique. I don't know what the heck that thing is. Plastique with some hidden metal inside of it. Perfect. It's got like almost a little pressed down thing right there. I don't know. Wisconsin guessed pull tab. That's a pretty good guess. Wayne's asked, hey, Austin, was the first cross the other day silver? You know, I did not drop acid test on that one. Somebody told me that I should use 18 karat acid. I still got to test that cross. I think that cross is probably silver, the way it was looking. There's another, probably coin. Kind of liking 4 recovery speed out here today. Because this area isn't super trashy, the lower recovery speed is kind of elongating my tones and making them just sound really nice and crisp. This one's probably a coin. Yeah, and you guys blew that freaking my last video at the rocky beach. I put like a like goal on it. I said, hey, let me get 350 likes and we'll come back to this rocky spot. Dude, you guys blew that out of the water for me. I gotta get back to that rocky spot. I was thinking I might actually bring a pinpointer on a stick to that location. I legitimately might for a little bit of fun. What's up, Julie? Nice to see you, Jules. What's up, Ron? He says, hey, good morning. Good morning to you, Ron. The one thing I don't like about this field is when coins come out, you just cannot tell what the heck they are. You can tell they're a coin because of the shape, but they just are some crusty boys. What the heck is that? It's like I could find a rare out here and not even know it because I can't even see what the heck they are. A dime? Julie says, what's up with the video? Is the video quality bad? Legend is better. What's up with my video quality? I can't tell. I need your feedback. Is the video quality just poor today? It could be. I forgot my SD card. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to go live. There's a 23. That's a little bit different. Let's dig up that one. Oh, Frank says lagging. Your videos, huh? Yeah, I guess the live streams are just kind of hit or miss, and when I'm out here in the field, I don't have any way to tell myself how the live stream's going, so I kind of rely on you guys' input, you know. This one's a 23, I think. Another half. These are even worse than the full tabs. It's when you get the half of pull tabs. I don't understand it. What's up, Okie Coin Hunter? Nice to see you, dude. He says, yo, what's going on? Pennies and pull tabs. Trying to find some more jewelry out here. This is the same field that I found the gold in last hunt, so you just never know. You realistically just have to swing over the right spot. Like, you don't know for sure that there's anything in an area unless someone approaches you and tells you that they lost something. But what I've learned is you can kind of judge an area by what else it's producing. So like in these fields I've been hunting the last couple times, they've been producing a lot of coins, and seemingly more coins even than trash. So like, you know, for my understanding, if an area is at least producing coins, people had to have been, you know, hanging out in said area. So if there's coins, there's probably some jewelry hiding in there too. And at least if there's not too much trash, then you don't have to sift through too much garbage on the journey. Sometimes you can get some gnarly locations. Well, speaking of trash, there's a piece of can. Ron says, detected an old homestead yesterday, lots of junk, only found a wheat penny and 1 dime. Hey, that's still cool to get on an old location like that, though. The potential is there on a spot like that, you know? I still have been lacking the old locations, but I think this year I'm gonna suck it up. This year is gonna be the year where I get on some old ground. I enjoy the modern park hunting, but what I do enjoy more than modern park hunting is variety. You know, I like just spice. That's gotta be a pull tab. Roland says, get nugget ring. I found actually 1 gold nugget ring. I found it in the water. Those things are bad though. I like those. Not like bad, but bad to the bone, you know? Those gold nugget rings are pretty cool. So I think realistically though, how, you know, the common saying about pull tabs and gold, right, is that people say you have to dig up the pull tabs to find gold. What I'm learning is, in my couple years of metal detecting, I have actually found more gold on low aluminum signals than pull tab signals. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna still dig up the pull tabs because I found 1 or 2 like bigger gold rings on pull tab signals. but I don't know. There's so many pull tabs out there that, I don't know, you got to keep an open mind to it, but I think your odds are extremely low to find a gold ring on a pull tab signal. There's just so many freaking pull tabs. Thing's solid. But again, that's kind of pull tab signal, you know, 2728. Mark saying, Austin, find an 1844 $5 gold coin today, please. You know, that would be epic to find like an old coin that's in one of those coin bezels. That's probably one of my bucket lists at a modern park. Is I kind of, this might be a sprinkler head. I've kind of joked in the past about finding a gold doubloon in like a playground, because you never know. Like, there could have been somebody bringing something into show and tell, like, you know, old Grandpa Jack gave little Johnny Boy the gold doubloon to take into show and tell, and then he lost it on the playground. That's kind of just a fun thing that I say. The odds of that happening are, you know, extraordinarily low. But I guess it could happen. But, you know, like Mark said, you never know. There could be, in some cases, somebody could have had a gold chain with like a gold coin in a bezel on it. The odds are low. 40. And on these 40 signals too, like we know, I'm sure a lot of us that have used the Legend, they're mostly going to be zinc pennies. But I found some nice tungsten rings close to this range. So that's kind of what keeps me digging up the zinc pennies. The possibility for other items. And I guess a penny isn't that bad. We gotta learn to love the pennies. Because I mean, at some point we probably won't even find pennies anymore. And maybe we'll be hoping or we'll be wishing that we still had them. What's up, Christopher? Frank says a 12-gram gold ring will be a 40. I found a honkin'. My biggest gold ring is right below a penny. I think on the Legend it reads a 38. I found it with the Deus too, but it was really close to the top, so I think any metal detector would have found it. But it sounded close to a penny. Kind of meandering, hope you guys don't mind. Somebody mentioned though I should start actually gridding out this field, because I've come back and I've meandered it so many times that I think meandering at some point becomes inefficient. Like, meandering isn't that bad. Here comes the wind. Come on, wind. Where the heck was this one even at? Very likely foil. Sounds like butt. We'll try it. And I guess I just saw Joe says, I live by the ocean and you never know, it's the thrill of the hunt. I'm really close to the west coast of Florida too, and I know we have had some type of activity over here. Maybe not the greatest, you know. I guess like the East Coast has been known to have some like real pirate activity and shipwreck activity over there on the East Coast. But I'm sure we still had something going on over here on the West Coast, you know. There's probably some hidden treasure somewhere. I doubt it would be out in the middle of this park field. But, I don't know, you never know. Where? Mike says the quiet before the screech. Yeah, Pinball, this is the same field. I'm trying to dig up the low conductive ones just to, you know, see. But the foil too, the small foil is hard to get out sometimes because it's so small. Sounds like butt. Just come out of the hole, please. It's on. I'm gonna walk by my gold. Oh, it's right here. Freaking tiny piece of foil. Mark's asking, where is everyone here from? Let's hear it. Where are you guys hanging out at? Mikey, what's up, Mikey? He says Central New York. Am I the only Florida man in the building right now? Let me know if there's any other Florida men hanging out. Us Florida men must band together. Oh, David says down 6 inches. New England says I'm in Maine. John's in Texas. New Hampshire. Corey's southeastern Ohio. Try that one. 15, it's bouncing on the faro check. I think when I tested the gold chain though, I think the gold chain was actually bouncing on the faro check as well. This one's small. Most of these are gonna be small. Yep, another piece of can slaw. It's not always worth digging out every little tiny scrappy signal, remember that. But it's worth keeping an open mind to what's under the ground, because you just never know. Florida female in here, says Miami. What's up, Miami? Row metal detecting says from Romania. Very nice. There's a nice one as well. Keith's from Jersey. Shelly's in here. Come on, that one's just too good to be true. The tone is so crisp to my ears. I'd like to find another honkin' silver ring too. I haven't found a honkin' silver ring in a while. Found a couple thinny minis not too long ago. I found a really nice honkin' silver ring with like a, I think it's opal in it. Maybe it's not opal. It's got some crazy looking stone in it though, and it read up just like a quarter. A honkin' silver ring. That one is just a quarter. Hey, appreciate you, Ginger. Ginger just joined the pull tab crew. Appreciate that. Drop some pull tabs in the building for us. Hey, 2 quarters, not too bad. I think the key is to just, especially in a modern environment, just dig up a good assortment of different signals. So that way, at least you still have a chance to find the gold, but you can also come out with, you know, you can come out with some coins and stuff too. It's an 1819. Tone on it isn't the best. Sounds okay though. Where you at, little guy? Come on out of there. So at this point though, I've actually found there's a field like on the other side of this field, and I found 2 pieces of gold in that field, and now I found 2 pieces of gold in this field. So I found gold in both of these fields, and I feel like there could be more. You just never know. There's so many signals that like there's got to be something else. Doesn't have to be gold, but there's probably some more crusty stuff out here. The heck is that? Appreciate you, Julio. Gopher says one of my first finds was a honking Nike silver ring. It really cemented in detecting for me. Yeah, that's what happened for me too, Gopher, is like, luckily before I even had my YouTube channel, when I first got into metal detecting, I found a couple really good finds. Like my first probably 2 months of metal detecting, I found 2 pieces of gold. I found a little gold ring and then an 18 karat gold bangle bracelet with the simplex. Like that's still one of my highest carat and nicest pieces of gold, was like within the first month of detecting. And I was like, oh well, metal detecting is just too easy. there's just gold all over the place. And then the reality set in. I didn't find gold after that for a long time. But you know, at least when you find something like that, you know the possibility and that it's actually out there. And you actually get the feeling of finding it, you know? This one doesn't sound too good. Appreciate you, Richard. This is also like watching your videos. You show the reality of metal detecting. This one's kind of like giving me an iron reading one way. See what's up with it. They're putting in work out there in that other field. Like I mentioned, I need to get permission for that other field. The other field is just more manicured, you know. They keep it nicer, so they usually don't really want metal detector guys going out there. I don't blame them. It's on top of the plug here. Okay, thought that one was gonna be a penny. I don't know, just a little crumpled up piece of metal. Piece of copper maybe? Kappa Chappa? Finn says, I'm thinking now. What you thinking about, Finn? Brian asked, do you ever hunt with other people? Once in a blue moon, I do. Like when the opportunity arises, I'm not against it by any means. I just don't really have like a close hunting partner or anything like that. So most of the time I'm just solo. Yo, if there was somebody local to me that literally could like score some permissions for us, let me show up on the spot and I'll just split my finds with you that day, or I'll just give you what I find. Like, it's nice, the finds are nice, but I have been enjoying the process more than the finds. Whoa, huge anthill right there. Like, I would enjoy just getting on like an old location to make a video for you guys. That's probably why we need gloves. A landmine. Modern day dog landmine. Silver says, I see the legend is swinging the legend today. Oh, Silver, you're so sweet. Tube Uber says, Austin, did you find out if the crosses were gold? Yes, they are. Well, one of the crosses is 14 karat gold. The other cross I didn't test, but the chain is 10 karat gold. So I dropped them on some acid. We actually got some gold. Tone sounds pretty poor on that one. Give it a shot. This sugar sand stuff too is really easy to dig, so you know, you're not really hurting investigating some signals out here. This one's small. Christopher says, where in Florida do you live? I am on the west coast of Florida. Brian says, I live in the area, I'll go with you. You got some permissions for us, Brian? Let's get it. Let's go. Believe it or not, with the amount that I talk, I'm actually kind of like a shy guy in person, right? YouTube kind of just gave me the ability to open up a little bit. So like when it comes to me getting permissions, I'm not necessarily afraid of going up and knocking on a door, but I don't know what the problem is really. I just haven't. Maybe I procrastinate. Maybe these were my dirt plugs from yesterday. Like, I see a little bit of variation on the ground here. Maybe people are just using the field as well. Try it. I think this one's in an anthill. Perfect. Risk it all for a piece of foil. Yep, that's pretty much sums up my channel. Let's see what else we got. John asks, have I had any issues with the speaker on my Legend? Luckily, I have not, but I run my speaker volume actually kind of low. I think compared to most, I never run it past 2 because I feel like it's already pretty loud, honestly. So that could be my tip, maybe. Just don't run it past like 3 volume. But I have heard a couple people running into the speaker issue with the Legend. That's not a good thing. Piece of something. I think it's a piece of can. Yeah, piece of aluminum. That's what you're battling, you know, when you're looking for gold, and that's the truth behind it. I don't think that there's any metal detector on the market that can actually like distinguish gold from aluminum foil. It's just tough. There's so many variations, you know. There's so many variables. Hey, appreciate you, Julie. Says, have an iced coffee. We'll get one for Destiny. She's more of an iced coffee drinker. I'll be honest, I'm on that corn syrup kick, you know, which I know is very unhealthy for me. I've been drinking soda since I was a kid, and that's probably one of the worst things I consume. I drink way too much soda. That's my guilty pleasure. Appreciate that though, Julie. Thank you very much. Destiny's, she really likes her coffee. Every morning, she can't really go in a day without her coffee. She used to be a real big iced coffee drinker, and then she switched over to hot coffee. She used to go to Dunkin' Donuts, I think, every morning. Then we got her a little personal coffee maker. Now she just makes coffee at home. Tube Uber says, I prefer headphones anyway. Yeah, Rollins, I'm right there with you. It's pretty crisp 24. Listen to the tone on that. Like if I was hunting off tone, I would think that would be the gold ring tone right there. It's a little lower than a pull tab and a nickel, but it's still solid. They just came out with a new, I think it's like a spiced Coca-Cola. Oh, and Mark says Austin soda is called pop in Canada. Yeah, it depends on the family. Some families here in America call it pop too. That thing sounds good. Come on, fellas. It's a little ball right here. Ron says headphones are the best. I think headphones in some instances do give you an advantage. I really like using headphones if I'm in the water at the beach. I probably should use headphones realistically, but for video purposes, you know, the audio coming out of the control box makes for a better video. That's a nickel. It's definitely a nickel right there. Pretty good. See, David says it's pop in Michigan, and Oki says it's pop in Oklahoma also. Good guess on a nickel, Joe. Real quick, before we get too deep into it, I'm gonna warn you, please cover your ears. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a blow real quick. I'm leaking. Mute the audio, I'm warning you now. Not too bad today. Let me just show you out in that field over there real quick. Can you guys see the activities happening way over there? Brian says, I see you. Hey, maybe. Brian might be over here. Come over and hang out, Brian. You might be at this park right now. I wouldn't be surprised. That's how I actually met John. John is a local. He lives local to me, and he just saw my videos one day, and I think I was doing a live stream, and he showed up at the park that I was doing a live stream at. And I was like, who is this creep in a truck creeping on me? And I found out it was John. John's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool dude. He's got a Equinox Deus 2, I'm pretty sure. New England says nice. We got a couple nices in the chat. It's hilarious. Brian, you're probably right. Come out to the field, say what's up to the chat. Do you have a metal detector with you? Yeah, at some point I was like a little bit concerned about showing my location. I was too like, I don't know, I was like, I don't want anybody hunting the locations I'm hunting. But then I'm like, who cares? I don't care. There's enough out here for everybody. And I feel like showing your surroundings makes for a better video in some instances, you know? Who wants to just see this all day? Even though that's like most of my videos anyways. It's kind of sketch. This one's, I think, in the 30s on the ID. $30, $35 just in time. $35 keeping me alive. Oh, what is this little thing? Bro, that's like a pull tab, an old school variety or something. It says FPC on it. FPC. Oh, is that? That's it. He is over here. He is. That is you, Brian, isn't it? I thought you were trolling me. I think Brian is out here right now. You guys want to say what's up to Brian? Let's go say what's up. Sometimes I don't know if you guys are like messing with me. We actually got another hunter out here. Brian's in the building. Oh wait, no you're not? I can't tell if you're serious or not. There's somebody out here with the metal detector if it ain't you. Yeah, don't you worry, we're gonna go meet up with him in a second. I don't know what detector he's got, but let's do some detecting. Kind of fun, you know, it adds another element, because I'm always curious what other people are finding too. It's not just like what I'm finding. I want to know, what are you finding? Are you finding anything good? It's another nickel right there. Yep, good guess, Joe. Miami says, I like to see surroundings as it gives me an idea. I think that's just a Jefferson nickel. Of where in a field or beach is being detected versus the finds. Yeah, that's true actually, Miami. I'm on my way, Mark. We're on our way. I don't know if he's gonna want to be like shown on the video or... Yeah, so I think I did see a couple holes out here, honestly. Dig this one out real quick. In some parts of this field, it's like the dirt kind of changes as you go through the park. I don't know if they had just brought in fill dirt out here or not really sure. $20 in the plug. Come on, get this one out and we'll go. There it is. What is it? What's up, Mad Clatter? He says, I found a beautiful silver cross pendant yesterday. Rang in as a nickel. Just never know where the silver jewelry is even going to come in. That one's a split shot fishing weight. Appreciate you, Vicky. Tracy's in here too. Nice to see you, Tracy. All right, let's go see what my man over here is finding. We'll keep the camera face down though. We don't want to blow him up, you know. Tracy says, I'm easy, I get excited for can slaw. What's going on, buddy? How's it going? Are you actually the one that was in my chat, or you're... Oh, you are Brian. Nice to see you. I couldn't tell. Like, yeah, the timing was perfect, but I'll keep you... Yeah?
I've been watching your videos for a good amount of time.
Heck yeah, nice to meet you, dude. Hook it up. Give me one of these.
I got a glove on.
That's all right. Nice to meet you. You're running the Legend right now, too?
Yeah, man.
Just throw them next to each other. Got the serrated digger, too. Still got the screen protector on that baby.
For a little bit. I bought this when you bought it.
The XP pinpointer.
The one that yeah, they're gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, nice to meet you, dude.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I live right here in Newport Richie. I don't know where you live.
Yeah, I'm pretty much right around here too.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I was the same way before I got into like metal detecting my channel. I was looking up like videos in Florida specifically too, just to see if like I could see an area. Yeah. And I was the same way. Like a couple guys were hunting parks and I was like, I know where that park's at, you know?
I was like, I know where this is.
Yeah.
I've been here a few times.
Yeah, this spot seemingly, I mean, you've been watching my videos, it's been producing coins mostly, but like there's some stuff out here.
Yeah,
so
yep.
So yeah, a couple days ago, I don't know if you saw that live, but this is the field. I just pulled a little gold, little gold chain and cross right in this field.
Yeah, dude.
And
I found actually a little like kid's gold ring here.
Did you?
Over there in the field over there.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I know you've been wanting to find a ring. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I want to find gold. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, like the gold, you know, even if it's small, it still feels sweet after digging up all the freaking pull tabs and can slaw. And
sure.
You want to be shown, or you want me to just keep it down?
You can just keep it.
All right, yeah, I'm the same way. I'm not like a big in front of the camera person, but
on this stream.
Yeah. So this is kind of my discount setup I got going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't for sure if like, you know, because some people say that like, oh yeah, look over to your right. I was like,
Yo, I wasn't trolling you. I was
no.
I knew where you're gonna be.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's nice to meet you for sure.
Nice to meet you.
Have you found anything good today, or you just showed up?
Just got out here.
Okay. Yeah.
I ran to my brother's like right when you started your stream, and I had to go get my other detector. So
yeah, that's pretty.
I got a little Garrett Ace 400 too.
Yep, I pretty much started with the Garretts too. I started with like an old school Garrett. I found it at a garage sale. I don't know if you've heard that I said that, but yeah, it was like, it's actually before the Garrett, like the yellow ones. But then I upgraded my old one, which was like a 90s Garrett, to one of those yellow ones. And I found my first gold with that Garrett 200, the Ace 200, yeah. Nice. So they work pretty good, but...
I think mine's a 300 or 400.
Yeah, probably a little bit like the upgraded model, right? Yeah.
Not like 90s or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just let me know if you find anything. I'll show it off, see what you get out here.
For sure.
Yeah.
I only got like an hour or so to be out here, but...
Okay, yeah, I'll probably be out here about the same amount of time, but yeah, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet
Come up at any point in time if you want to just chat, or we can stay around here.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You found that old site that you were at like maybe a month ago or
yeah.
So? Have you gone back there yet?
I don't...
You found all that, what'd you find?
Like the insulator, yeah. I don't think I've been back since then, but I'd like to go back. That would.
If you want to go back, I'll go with you.
Yeah, maybe we should, because that's a spot where I want to go with someone. Because I found like an old homeless camp back there.
Yeah, I know, sketchy.
I don't want to get caught back in there alone, you know.
Yeah, I know a place up in Brooksville that potentially we can go, but I'd have to ask him.
Yeah, Brooksville.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's like what, 30 minutes, an hour north?
Probably 40 minutes north.
Okay. Yeah, Brooksville I heard's got some good history.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're lucky kind of in our county, at least I'm aware, like this yeah, you're good though. And so you were digging out here maybe yesterday or the day before? Because I saw a couple, I was like, is this? I look like disturbed ground a little bit.
It's hard to make good plugs over there.
Yeah, and
it's like
it falls apart.
Yeah, it's all sand.
Yeah, and like the grass, it's not, you know, maintained over here at all. So so far I've tried to stay out of like the well manicured fields, but it is what it is, I guess, you know.
I don't want to interrupt your stream. So
no, you're cool. You're cool. I mean, this is part of the stream. This is the reality of like, I don't have a script when I come out here, you know. What things happen. You seem like a cool dude, you know? So, Pinball asks, is he near Tallahassee? A couple hours away from Tallahassee, I think. Mad Clatter says, I found a few fellow detectorists are generally really friendly. Nice to chat with people.
We can't get too close to each other though.
Yeah, are you getting interference with me right now? Okay. Yeah, we're both running Legends.
And I'm running 40 kilohertz. Too.
Oh, you're going for the gold, huh? I got multi 2 right now, but
that's how I found all my gold out here. I remember I said that I found a little ring. And
yep.
I found a little pendant too.
In this same field?
Yeah.
Nice.
By the pools where you were.
So literally, there has been at least guaranteed 4 pieces of gold that come out of this field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to hear it because that gives me hope that there's probably more, you know? I think so too. Yep.
Good luck.
Appreciate it, man. You too. Yeah, very cool, very cool. All right, what do we got? I have found a piece of metal. Free Markins in here saying I should drag the pinpointer. Yeah, you see that too? You see that? That's hilarious.
I tried it one time with the XP pinpointer, but I didn't find nothing.
Yeah, realistically, it would be hard. You could find something, but it would be hard to find something. Yeah. I think that's like a little crested hair clip.
Maybe the Garrett carrot's a little more sensitive.
Maybe, yeah. Or like that.
I got one of those too.
Yeah. I got it with me because I think my XP is about to die. Yeah. Yeah, you just never know where it's gonna be. Pinball says, I think Brian needs to be invited back for a guest spot on your show. Let's go, I'll go. Maybe before we head out, I'll take down your number so we can actually get together. Okay.
That'd be awesome. I was like so excited to meet you.
Yeah.
I've been like trying to find you.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure where you were gonna be, so.
Yeah, this spot's, I've been coming back because it's been producing and I have good connection here too. So it's like, eventually I'll have to find somewhere else, but like an area like this, it's probably got months worth of detecting in it.
You know, I tried in these woods, I didn't find nothing.
Yeah, I found like maybe a piece of can, old Milwaukee or something.
I thought it'd be older woods, because like I even used the, remember you said that Aerials website?
Yeah, historic aerials.
I used that because you said it.
Yep.
And I was like, there's some really older trees that were in there. I was like trying to find the older trees.
Yep.
Couldn't find them.
Yeah, it's tough around here. Like I've tried to find like just a public area, an old area to hunt, and it's kind of hard to find.
Yeah.
The Legend's been treating you pretty good though so far?
Yeah, I actually just got it for Christmas this year.
Nice.
I love it.
You just got the LG30 right now?
Yeah, I just have to stock coil.
Hey, it works though. It works.
Yeah. You really like that this elliptical coil, right?
I think it's just like I've been using them for so long that maybe it's just a comfort thing at this point. Like in this field, you're actually probably better off with the coil you're using, you know?
Yeah. You get a little more depth, right?
Yeah, I think so. And maybe even slightly more like ground coverage too, you know?
Yeah, I think so.
Find just so many of these freaking ball inflation things. Tracy says, I feel a Hot Wheel coming today. Maybe. Yep, Joe says now on, if you don't find nothing, blame Brian.
That's my fault.
No, there's plenty out here. Do you know what your gold read on the Legend?
I'm feeling like it was a low 20.
Low 20?
Yeah, I think like 22 or 21.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep.
Yeah.
It's just there's so many like variables, you know, from the small earrings to the honking gold rings and seemingly everywhere in between.
You know, last night actually I did find a little small silver earring over by the poles too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, those said they give a specific sound too.
So,
It was fake?
aside from being silver, like the stone was fake.
Oh yeah. They usually are, unfortunately, but they're still nice, you know.
Yeah. Nice and shiny.
Jimmy says I got a GTI 2500. Dig a couple over here.
You got a 15 over here.
Never know, either Cancelar or the gold.
Oh,
I think this is a low conductive too. The heck is that? And the pennies in this field, I don't know if you've noticed it. The pennies read everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
The crusted zincs.
They all come out like with so much dirt on them.
You can't even tell what the
coins even.
Yep, there's something about this dirt. Like it's.
I literally took the edge of this and just
Scrape it. You need like. Mark's asking, anyone here have an old Tesoro? I don't know what's going on here. Take a risk on some of the super low conductives. We have to. Let's see what we're working with. The small ones are just so hard to find though. This has got to be foil, right? I'm wasting my time on some foil. Come on. All right, I think this is gonna be the one we skip up today. Skip this bad boy up. Yeah. All right. All right, I'm gonna meander back towards the middle. If you want to come over here, though, feel free. This one sounds a little different, actually. 43 on the ID. It's like usually a little lower than a copper. Could be something. 44 on the ID. Yeah. Sounds a little lower than like a dime. Do we have something sweet? Jimmy says, I found a men's high school ring, 14 karat. Maybe this is just a coin on edge. Come on, give us something. Then. It's thinner than usual. I don't know if it's just an eaten away. Probably an eaten away dime or something. Gopher is guessing Canadian copper. Joe says wheat. Mark's asking, when's your next live with Brian in the woods? I don't know if my connection would be good enough to go live back there. Just make a video though, probably. I don't know what this is. Looks like a coin. Is the gold in the balloon?
Piece of a headphone.
Ah, there we go. Getting into some interesting finds now. Yeah, this coin is like, I don't know what's up with it. I think it's just a thin dime. Where'd it go?
This field definitely does that to dimes.
Yeah, it does a number on the coins, right?
Yeah, it does.
Ron says old barber. I doubt it. Probably a Roosevelt dime.
I've never found any old coins out here other than like 70s.
Yeah, me neither. You probably
A weedy once or so.
Yeah, I think I found like 2 wheats, you're right. But sometimes the wheat pennies, like people can still be carrying those around in their pocket, you know?
Yeah.
Like it could have been dropped out here a long time ago, but Free Marketing says, can you try the garter pinpointer? It is fun though. I enjoy the, yeah, we'll let it drag for a minute, see if we can get anything. I think that rocky beach would be the spot. If I was actually gonna drag a pinpointer around, that would be the spot to take it.
You dragging it now?
For him, we'll try for a minute. Is it dragging? A little bit, I guess. Been watching X-Files for that one. GTI 2500 has imaging, shows the size of the target in the ground. I got a hit, it's on my shoe. Yeah. Jimmy says I have a mason jar full of wheat pennies. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I still haven't found an Indian head. That's something that I'm after. I still would really like to find an Indian head penny. This one's just deep foil or what? Hello? Huh. Interesting, interesting. I don't know where it's gone. Pinpointer's just not doing a good job hitting on it. Maybe it's because I have my other one on still. Please. Where is it? Alright, yep, just what we thought. Bit freaking foil. Gopher says I found a 1964 silver dime in a coin spill in a tot lot with a modern quarter and modern nickel. Huh. Yeah, I think I've only found like, I think I've realistically only found one silver coin in like a modern park area, and it was right towards the top. It was a silver quarter, 1964, just made it. So like, you might be right, Gopher. Pinball saying, come up to New Hampshire, found an Indian head penny today. You're on some history, Pinball. Vicky says my only silver was found in a tot lot. Wow. Was it silver jewelry or a silver coin? Sound like a pull tab. It was indeed a pull tab. Okay. Podunk says I have chased my finds pouch so many times. Oh yeah, your pinpointer's giving you a register on it. A little bit of a hit with your pinpointer. Oh, Vicky says it was a silver dime. Jimmy says, I like your plugs. I do the same thing. I never cut it all the way out. I feel like they come out pretty easy. Alright, at this point in the hunt, I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm just listening for solid tones, I guess, more than anything. Vicky says, I found silver jewelry and a silver spoon, but the only silver coin was in a tot lot. Huh. Mark's asking, love to have you join us in June in PEI. Fly to Charlottetown from Florida. Destiny can eat lobster while we go detecting. Honestly, that actually sounds pretty awesome. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that one though, Mark. I'll keep an open mind to it though. It sounds fun. Sounds interesting. Jimmy asked where am I detecting at? In the middle of like a kind of an older sports field. I think it was, I don't know if it was technically a soccer field or just a practice field or what. Looking for the jewels. least it's a nice day out here, though. It's really nice. I'm in Florida right now, Jimmy. Just pull something.
Looks like a penny to me, but it's like
Pull something spicy.
really weird shape.
Oh yeah, yeah. That one actually is. I don't know. You never know. I just
I had to
found one
clean that
kind of
one
similar.
off.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
almost looks like a penny, but it's like all.
It's a freaking Roman or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, it looks a little odd shaped, right?
I gotta clean that one
Hey.
later.
Yeah, that's one worth investigating. You never know, you know. I feel like you gotta investigate them because we can, like, that's what I do in a lot of cases. I'll just make the assumption that it's like, I think I found something similar,
Yeah.
right? Just super thin and like,
Yeah, yours just look like a dime, maybe.
yeah,
This is almost like a penny shape, but
Yeah.
it's like, it's weird. Like the edges are weird.
yeah. I mean, it could be something different, or maybe just the soil toasted it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I tell you, the soil really kills
It
coins
does,
here.
yeah. Even the pull tabs come out crusted. Like, they don't even come out clean.
For sure.
Julie says, anyone a translator in here? Oh, we just had somebody from Russia or Ukrainian. What's going on? I can't pronounce your name, but hello. This one's a solid 28. Sounds pretty good. Kind of sounds like a pull tab. What the heck is that? That ain't no pull tab. What kind of crusty rusty is that? I have no idea. I don't know. Ron says sports fields are the best, especially when you find where the spectators stand. I've been enjoying these fields out here, especially for the live streams. They're just nice. Mark says, no fair, Brian gets to see your face. That's all right. There ain't much to it. Could maybe be a nickel. Nickel or the honking gold. Come on. Pull tab. No. Jimmy says, I have never detected a beach. I would love to, though. Yeah, the beach detecting is really fun, too. Gopher says, I've never detected a good beach, only a lousy one. Recently, I've been having more luck at the lousy beaches, because I feel like that's just where less metal detector guys end up at, I think. Yeah, Detecting Blaine says it would be awesome if Austin came up. Prices are not cheap, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really made it out of Florida too much in my life. I worked with my brother in New Jersey for just a little while on the boardwalk, but other than that, I haven't really been to many other states. Haven't been out of the country, so that would be maybe something that I'd like to do someday. Piece of wire, fence wire. Jimmy asks, what's the best thing I have found? It's always kind of a hard question to answer. There's been a couple finds, I think. Every time I find gold, it almost doesn't even matter like what kind of gold it is. I found gold a few times and that always feels best. Hopefully I don't have a hole in my behind. It says, hi, turn on the subtitles in the previous videos. I will try to do that if I remember. Free Markin says, when do you have live next time? I'm not sure. Probably in the next couple days I'll do another live stream. See, look at this right here. I assume this is from a dog. I think this is a dog digging. It's insane, the holes that dogs create. Fill that one in. That's gotta be from a dog. But we don't want to get blamed for it, you know, so fill that thing in. That's gotta be a dog's hole. All right, a little bit better. Julie says in settings. What are we talking about, Julie? Mark says Austin bucket list trip would probably be detecting in England. Yeah. Honestly, you know, at least as like a channel, you never know. You could, you know, maybe I have a little bit of possibility of something like that actually happening. I could always get invited out, you know, to a spot like that. That would be pretty cool. It's a piece of some glasses, I think. Or, you know, I guess just start saving, and eventually we might be able to save up enough to take a trip somewhere like that. In the fields of Perthshire. Metal detecting England. Finding freaking ancient Roman coins. Gopher says, I've been to Vancouver once. Jimmy says dog holes. LOL, try gopher holes. Appreciate you, Wayne. He says press the like button. Only if you're enjoying the stream. Dig that one up. Sounds like a weird 11. Foil, pretty much. Foil tone. Where are we at? The legend with the pinpoint button kind of sounds sickly. Sounds sick. Come on here. I don't know. Why did I go for this one? For the chance at some gold, of course. See? It's probably just going to be incredibly small. I'm sorry I'm wasting your time. I feel like if it was gold, I probably would have seen it by now. Alright, let's give up on this one. The second 11 I've given up on. Am I an idiot? Maybe. Appreciate it, Jimmy. Detecting Blaine says, I am expecting 2 reals or half this summer, shooting for the stars. Hey, if you put yourself on a good location, you never know. John says 11 and 17 tend to be gold for me, but I use the Manticore. Sounds horrible. Strong 28. I wonder what a 28 could be. Pull hab, perhaps. I'm waiting for the surprise still. I haven't really gotten surprised by a pull tab in a while, I don't think. Another crusted one. Pull tab. Blinky's asking, do you like the smaller coil versus the bigger coil? I think it really comes down to preference in a lot of instances. The big coil is good. I start to like the big coil less if I'm in like a lot of trash, like a really trashy location. But in a field like this, I think the big coil would do just fine. Mikey says I saw that. You didn't see anything, Mikey. Mikey, why? There we go, a little bit higher. Wait. Sounds like booty. 15. Try to dig out a slightly wider plug. Like literally both of the gold I found the other day read an 11 on the legend, which is like, it's really making me feel some type of way. I don't know how to feel. Hello? I don't know how to feel. I think it's in the clump. It's hitting on really small stuff today though. Yeah, Julia, I like the way you're thinking. She says you can make a nice pull chain with all those pull tabs you're pulling out of the ground. A nice pull tab chain. All right, I'm gonna get this one. Should literally be here, I think. Oh my goodness. Why? A little bit more and I think I'm over this one. See? I just can't get it out. I can't get a hit on it with my pinpointer. Mikey, you're gonna have to sue me. I'm walking by that one too. You guys are trying to guess my age. 30s, 24, 30. Joe says Canslaw, 30, 31. Not quite to 30 yet. So that's a benefit. Try to get this one out. Trying not even to pay attention much to tone or target ID. Probably boring you guys, I do apologize. Something small. Something very small. Foil. Free Markin says, can you increase the sensitivity on your pinpointer? I forget if my XP pinpointer is already max. It might be medium sensitivity. What's up, Bubba Smith? Says, hey man, where are you located? I'm in the state of Florida, Bubba. Where are you at? Mikey says, I'll be 60 this year. That's what's up, Mikey. Digging up New York, what's going on, man? He says you should give the Nocta Acupoint a try. I might one of these days. I'm not completely against the idea of the Acupoint. I just feel like my pinpointers have been working for me, you know? I guess the only real reason I'd give the Acupoint a try is to kind of just, you know, show you guys how it works. I've been liking this XP pinpointer recently. I like the pulse. I think it's called the pulse or the pitch like noise mode on it. Well, I was gonna say it helps me get on top of my signals easier, but maybe I'm wrong. Come on. Let me see. It's in the clump. Oh, there we go. There's something. Finally got something. Nice. What is it? It's an earring. It's a diamond. Is it silver though? I think it might be. Where's Brian at? What was this one reading? I forget. I think it was actually a pretty sketchy signal, right? It wasn't really anything crisp or anything special. You guys see that? At least slightly. I have found a diamond. Oh, the stud is completely broken off of it. It once was an earring. First little piece of jewelry today, but I see on the backing there, let me see. 100% markings on the backing. I see 925, and then there's something else on there too. Most of these silver earrings I find, they have like the cubic zirconia, I think, in them. That's what they're called. It's not a real diamond. I highly doubt it, but little tiny piece of silver right there. That's not too bad, right? Just a little guy. The earring slayer. Brian's over there. He's not looking, otherwise I'd wave him over. Little silver earring isn't really worth waving somebody over for, but nice. That wasn't too hot of a signal, I don't think. It was just, I think I got rewarded that because I was continuously just keeping an open mind. Little silver, hi-ho, silver away. Just a little guy. Pinball asks, how do you test the stone? I just have a cheap Amazon diamond tester. It's probably not the most accurate, but it definitely is accurate on cubic zirconia, which is most of what the silver earrings end up being. Pretty soft on the tone. Lost it. Maybe take a scoop on it. Wasn't really a solid hit. I don't know where to go from here. Oh, it's down there. Something small again. Come on. It's so small. Guess it's in the plug over here. My pinpointer is just not. I think that's like a little strip off of maybe what is it, like a face mask or something. It's just a little metal strip right there. Not finding anything too crazy today, but hopefully you guys don't mind a little bit of a casual hunt, huh? You guys enjoy a little bit of a casual hunt. Ooh, congrats to Shelly something. Ooh, Shelly says I won 500 on a scratch off yesterday. Kind of makes up for not being able to metal detect in Canada. Nice. A $500 winner, make you holla. I haven't been having much luck on scratch-offs lately. I get them like every once in a while, but yeah. I thought it would kind of be a fun idea to like come out, maybe find like around $1 and change, and then buy a scratch-off with the dollar. See if we can either double or nothing our money. What's up, Assassin Metal Detecting? What's up, man? Hello. Hi. Hitting pretty good in the faro check range. Does that mean it's going to be a bolt, a nut? I think I have to charge my pinpointer too. My pinpointer's almost dead. I have found something small. Oh wait, there we go. There's another something. Look at that. Ooh, that's not going to be silver, is it? Oh, please be silver. Oh, please. It's got some gemstones in it. There's another small. How did I just lose half of my freaking audience? We just had 100 people in here, I thought. I'm sorry I'm boring you guys to death. There's another small piece of jewelry, though. It's got some, like, blue gemstones in it. I mean, if we're lucky, that one could maybe be something decent, but I think it's crusty. Some crusted jewels right there. Let's check in the hole, see if there's anything else down in there with it. Some little blue gemstones. What's up, father, son? Huh? Let me see. It's gotta be more, right? If I can even hit on it with my pinpointer, I would appreciate it. What's up, Woody Bog? It's right in here. There we go. Maybe it was like a clip-on earring or something. It's definitely like a little clip thing. I assume it goes to that. Clip-on earring is my guess, maybe. It's kind of nice though, kind of nice. Wait, let's make sure there's nothing else in there. Nope, should be everything. Oh. Sometimes my pouch is literally just too close, I think. Yeah, it's my pouch. Okay. All right, that's our second little crusted piece of jewelry out here today. One of them was silver. That one I think is crusted. There we go. Jimmy says I love homemade pizza. Ooh, pizza. Father Son says I get so jealous watching you metal detect in nice weather. It is nice out here today. Bubba's asking what version do I have on my Deus 2. I think I'm updated to the latest version on my Deus 2. Father Son says I will try my first live stream this year. Wish you luck. Sounds good. What the heck is that? $24. This one sounds pretty good. Screamer. Pull tab. Pull tabs for days. You know, before I started hunting this field, I should have made a little container and I should have kept every single pull tab out of this field. I think that would be fun for a location that I constantly come back to, is just keep everything that you find in that field just to see the ratio of metal, you know? Try to dig everything, but then keep everything and kind of compare it after like a couple weeks of hunting the area. You better get out for a little while, Mikey. Get some swinging in. Like that one's an 11, but it's solid. So it's either a big piece of foil or I guess we could be ultra lucky. It was like a nice solid hit, you know? Or it could be stainless. No, it's just a big piece of foil. Like a seal, foil seal. Some junk. Good guess on a pull tab. Bubba says, I have 7.1 still, scared to mess with what works. Hey Bubba, what you can do is if you have the WS6 Master, you can just update the headphones and try it out. Just update your WS6 if you have it, and then you can try the new version on that before you know, dive head into it. Mikey says, I love making Italian sausage. Sounds pretty good, Mikey. Peter says, check your camera, digging out of sight. Hey, appreciate that, Peter. I think I did put my camera down a little bit earlier. Something I should keep in mind. Thanks for that. There's a good one. Take a guess, everybody. 49.50. Have you been paying attention in class? We'll see if I'm in frame now, at least. I think that's maybe a little bit better. Hopefully that's better for you, Peter. Here we go. Yeah, Woody, it did. The chain is 10 karat gold and the cross is 14 karat gold. Yep, good guess, Wisconsin, quarter. Detector guessed silver. That was a pretty good guess. You guys can't see it, but it's just it's a modern quarter. Orange. That's how we know it's not silver. Got the reeded edge. It's a quarter. Mikey says, we're watching metal detecting while talking about food. Hey, I get hungry out in the field too. Kind of goes hand in hand, right? Third quarter of the day. I got a little, or two little crusted pieces of jewels. I think one of them might be silver. It's exactly like what you said you found, I think. Let me see. Maybe. Sometimes I actually find the earring with like the studs still on it. So you know that they took it out to try not to lose it, you know, and they ended up Huh? Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, the backing on it. Where the heck is this thing at? This little piece looked like it was next to a couple of your divots though. Did you get something?
It's just something weird.
Something weird. I like the weird stuff though. Anything to break.
I don't even know what it is.
Break up the monotony.
You can show them that if you want. What you got?
I think that one's silver, but the other one I think is just like some crusted stuff.
Nice. It's different than what I found.
Not too bad, right?
Not the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I have no idea what that is. That's weird.
Yeah. Maybe some piercing for somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's aluminum, I think, too. It's really light.
Yeah. Who knows? You find some weird stuff out here.
For sure. What sensitivity do you run here?
Right now I'm 25, but
25?
yeah, I don't really have like a go-to. What are you on right now?
I'm like 28.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's too much iron like noises. Like,
yeah, sometimes
I get a lot of falsing off iron.
Yeah, I feel like this field maybe because like we said, like the soil, there's something up to the soil. It might be like the fertilizer, or maybe there's some type of mineralization in here.
There's also just some real rich soil over
yeah,
here.
like the black
so
stuff.
black.
Yep. And it's like dense too. It's kind of hard to dig in. Yeah.
It's hard to dig and it's hard to fill holes.
yeah. Yeah, it crustifies like everything.
It finds on the little tour, huh?
Yeah. Are you you're running 40 kilohertz though too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're looking for that small stuff. Yeah.
It's pretty much finding me pennies.
Yeah. Yep.
And fence wire pieces.
I hate the freaking fence wire.
Dude, it's horrible.
Speaking of fence wire, I wouldn't be surprised if this is what this is.
What number you got?
It's in like the 20s, I think, but it doesn't sound crisp, you know. Sounds like wide, kind of. Yeah, but like you said, this is like some gardening soil or something.
Yeah, for real.
Some black stuff.
I almost would rather dig over there where the
I know that, yeah, the easy stuff, right?
especially since I gotta go soon.
Yeah, I found over here, I don't know if you caught that video, somewhere around this, I found a crack kills token. I don't know if you saw that one. It says like, friends don't sell you drugs, crack kills on it.
I found one of those at another park.
Yeah, they're kind of fun.
Yeah.
Anything that's different, right? Like you think you're digging out a penny and it ends up being something like that.
Yeah.
I might be just off. Am I actually that far off?
Didn't you find a Chuck E. Cheese token the other week too?
Yeah, I think that was at a different park though.
Yeah. I wasn't sure where that one was. I have no idea where that is.
Yeah, that one's off of I'll tell you, but I'll yeah, I'll tell you later. It's closer to home over near my spot.
Gotcha.
And I find so many of these too. It's the freaking like the ball inflation, the little screw in piece. Those things always sound good. Yeah, I bet it sounds good with the headphones in too.
Yeah, I love these headphones.
Those are the wireless ones, right?
Yeah, just the ones that come with it.
Yeah, I sold mine like an idiot, but I want to try to get some earbuds. I just can't find anybody that makes a pair of earbuds for the Legend.
There's a 20 right on top here.
Could be the gold. Maybe switch my detector from, I'll go 20 kilohertz.
We're running M2?
Yeah, multi 2. Multi 2, I've tested a little bit on gold, and it does pretty good on gold.
Yeah. The only gold I found is on 40 version.
Yeah, 40 probably does the best.
Not that it's like the go-to, but...
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for gold, though, you know,
yeah.
it's kind of... The problem with 40 is it hits extra good on the small foil too, but it's kind of what you want if you're actually looking for gold.
Yeah, that's true.
Cancel off. Wayne says podunk smoked oysters and Ritz. Smoked, you guys are talking about smoked oysters in the chat. Never know what's going on. What's up, Ron? Big old piece of can slaw. Stuff is the worst.
Oh yeah, that is.
Old Milwaukee. Freaking can. It always sounds good too.
Yeah, it was like 1920. I was like, damn.
This one sounds pretty good. More quarter range. Have you found any silver rings yet?
No, not silver rings, but I found a couple of junk rings.
Yeah, silver rings for me even are tough. Like, I dig up so many coins and you'd think like silver coin would come, or silver ring would come out on one of them, but
What is silver coin? Like, I feel like, you know, we found Wheaties or
Yeah.
Like, there's potential to have a silver coin out
I think you're right. And I think like in some instances too, even if there's no activity here, I think they bring in fill dirt, right? From a lot of places. And that could, you know, they could scrape somewhere off and put it in here. Scrape it off of an old home site, I guess. Probably unlikely, but. Have you gotten many coins out here yet today, or you're mostly going for the...
I found some pennies. That's
yeah.
it so far.
I think this is my 4th quarter today. We're on the quarters at least.
Nice.
Not too bad.
Those are good.
They add up.
Cool to find a silver one.
Yeah, it would. It would. Or like even like dollar coins and $half. Those are rare. Like
They really are.
yeah, I rarely find them.
As far as quarters go, like all I find is 1965.
Yeah, they troll you. They get you. Almost, but no cigar. Ron says you guys are making me hungry. See you later, Wayne. Says gotta go. Younger bro is here from out of town. See you later, Wayne. Yeah, the
Question for you. Do you know how to change the time on here?
The time. What's yours? Yours is reading wrong, or?
It's very wrong. It says 6:11 p.m.
Let me see here. I think it would be right here, I think, where there's like a little clock. I just don't know how to. I think, I could be wrong. You would think it would be on the clock setting. Oh, wait. Okay, you can show, I think you can show how long you've actually used your machine.
Huh. That's interesting.
I'm not sure how you customize the time, though. Anybody in the chat know how to customize the time on the Legend? I know this is how you change it between, like right now mine says 2:04 p.m. which I think, is that right?
I think I figured it out.
Got it?
But I'm like, yeah, I'm like changing minutes, I think.
Figure it out eventually, right?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Gopher
it's not
says
important right now.
Yeah.
It's
probably,
I only got a little bit of time.
yeah, I know. I feel like that too. Like when I'm out in the field, it's like I just want to detect, but my detector is calling for me, or something needs to be changed up.
You ever get so into detecting that you just like let 3 or 4 hours go by?
Yeah, a few times, yeah.
Like, that happened. Dude, I went 8 hours in that other field the other day.
Yeah, that's
Not
what's
the other
up.
day, like a month ago.
Yeah, when there's stuff, especially like when stuff is continuing to come out, you know, or when you finally, you're getting tired and then you find something and it like reinvigorates the hunt.
Yeah, for sure.
For me, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's like, I found a gold ring, I'm gonna go for another 4 hours.
Yeah, that's me too. Like just when I think I'm done, if something good comes out, it gives me like a couple more hours, you know?
Yeah. Am I interfering at all? Or?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I don't want to be like right on top of you.
Yeah, I guess same with you. I can't tell because I can't hear your machine.
Yeah.
I mean, like audibly we're not, but I wonder if we still are.
I wonder what frequency you're on.
I'm running 20 kilohertz right now. I was multi-2.
I mean the, I forget what it's called.
It's like the mode, park mode, field mode, or recovery speed.
No, it's, this one. Where you hit the little...
Oh, I think,
it goes through the
yeah,
channels.
that one, I think they call it a frequency scan. So I think the benefit of that is like sometimes when you turn on your detector, like if you're getting, they call it like EMI, you've heard the term, like electronic interference from like either other detectors or power lines or something. I think what that does is it finds, it's like a frequency shift. So you might be running, does is it like offsets the frequency just a little bit.
Yeah.
So like if you're getting...
I was trying to like pick a certain channel so that we could be like on
that could be right too. Yeah, since like I'm on 1 and you're on 7. Yeah, and we're right next to each other and they're seemingly not interfering. Yeah, so yeah, that's a good tip. I haven't detected really with many other people, so
me neither, but I just figured that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, the frequency shift. Yeah, that's a good point. Seemed to work pretty good. See you later, Wayne. Yeah, I need to bring my LG30 out here again too. Let me see if I can even register.
Let's see what you think of this.
Yeah, let's just see if it even deep on mine.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like I have no idea.
Giving you number even?
A little bit. 2734.
Yeah.
I would think, I don't know,
I have no idea what that
deep
is.
crusty something. Gopher says, I forgot how to do time. If you're metal detecting, there's a power line overhead or power pole right near you. You can hold that button for a few minutes. Point it towards the electrical interference and it's eliminated. Huh. Good tip, Christopher. Appreciate it.
You said point it towards
I guess. So maybe...
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. Seems to be working. It's definitely a coin. And you've pretty much learned like your coin IDs, so you can like call out a coin before you dig it up in most cases.
Kind of.
Yeah, except if it's like
Quarters. Quarters are easy.
yeah, quarters are pretty much the easiest. Yeah. And then like sometimes the pennies read different because you got your copper pennies, right, and then your zinc pennies.
Yeah.
So sometimes your pennies will read way higher.
A dime always reads the same. I can't remember which number it is though now.
Yeah, usually on mine it's like 46, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think I'm gonna dig this one.
Try it out, yeah. Like that's what my gold ring in that field over there, I was thinking Canstall like 100% before I dug it up.
Yeah.
You know, like a quarter, like we just said, a quarter is always gonna sound good, but when it comes to that jewelry, there's just not always a rhyme or reason to it.
Especially if it's a 10 karat gold ring.
Yeah, like you said, because there's so much mixed in it.
Different types of metal.
Yep.
Gold ring if it's
Yep.
only 10 karat.
Yep, and I guess not all manufacturers even use the same like composition.
For sure.
And there's really no two gold rings that are too similar. I mean, when you pull out your basic circular band, then yeah, but
Yeah.
there's so many different varieties of like gold out there. They're gonna read all over the place.
That's what it is. You get another quarter?
It's a dime, I think. I think it's a dime. Father Son says there is no time when you're having fun.
I'm having trouble pinpointing this one.
Yeah. Sometimes it's worth just moving on by it.
Yeah, honestly, it's not a great signal.
Yeah. Find something else. Ari says you both should put the same settings on your units and see if it reads the findings the same way. Interesting, Ari. Dig both of these out. Kind of like low to mid conductive signals. Screamer. Pull tabs for days. No shortage of those. Thought I had another one around here somewhere. It's pretty bouncy on that one. 28, 20, 10. Sounds like some booty if I've ever heard it. Ring pole. These things are about equally as bad as pull tabs, maybe a little bit worse. Oh no, I've had my thing on top messages. Hopefully I haven't been missing you guys' chat. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. There's another one. I really want to be surprised by one of these high ringers. It hasn't happened in a while. Got something sweet. Got another quarter.
Whatever it is, I dropped it.
Something small and frustrating. Coin?
Just a nickel.
Hey, nickel's not too bad.
I found a, you know, there's a soccer field in Tarpon Springs.
Yeah.
I found a buffalo nickel.
Oh, I've never even found a buffalo.
We could go there sometime.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I know down that way there's a little bit more history.
For sure.
You know, I've never tried it too, but a couple of the channels I watch, they go, I don't know if you've heard the term, like curb stripping. Have you ever heard of metal detecting curb strips at all?
I don't exactly like the sidewalk.
Yeah, like in between, like, yeah, the median area. I mean, some people, I'm not the type of person really to do it because I feel like I'd be maybe just a little uncomfortable. But
Yeah.
people go to like neighborhoods with houses in them, you know, and they go, it's usually between the sidewalk and like the street. There's like a little strip right there, you know.
Huh.
But surprisingly, like people find, you know, for example, in Tarpon Springs, you know, they find like silver coins down there. So
That's cool.
I just feel like I wouldn't want to be,
Disrupting somebody's neighborhood.
yeah, even though, you know, the law says that like it is apparently public ground. You know how people are, especially around here, you know. I'd rather almost just avoid the confrontation. ACB says, I like that last detector's gold mode. Squeaky duck? I know.
Get a date on this.
No.
Like it was all crusted. I took all the crust of it off, but I still can't
no
get
date.
the date. Can you see it?
19 something.
Yeah.
That's usually the conclusion.
Normally I'm finding like 80s or 70s.
Yeah.
coins in here.
And I guess too, there is like a date on the nickels. I'm not sure if you knew like the war nickels. You know about the war nickels?
Huh.
I think they're like from,
I've seen a couple of them. I got bought a few of them online.
yeah, okay. I think they're only made for like a couple years, but there's small silver content in those nickels, I guess. I think during World War II, maybe they were making them. So like in the 40s, I still have never found one of those, I don't think.
I've never found one of those ever, so.
Keep on swinging, you'll find one.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
I always recheck the hole because like I was digging over there, I think over by the poles like where you were.
Yeah.
I found like dime after dime after dime in one hole, like probably 6 dimes in one hole.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm guilty sometimes. I don't always check the hole, but it's a good idea too. Because you never know what else is in there.
Yeah. It's easy to get distracted from you though.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, that's one like kind of downfall. It's fun for the live streams, but like realistically I don't get as many signals as I would, you know, when I'm off the stream. You can't focus as much, obviously. Yeah, but it's fun, you know, some interaction. So even if you're finding junk, it's still like, it's still enjoyable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Julie says, I don't know why, but my screen keeps pausing on its own. I don't know why either, Julie. It could be my stream. My stream is failing.
What did you think when I said in the chat I see you?
I was kind of open-minded that you might actually be here, but I didn't know if it was just a troll, you know? Because I've had it happen before. I was live streaming in a different field, and another guy called John, he just showed up and he parked his truck like in a weird position.
Really?
But he didn't say anything, so I didn't even have like a tip, you know? I was like, either I'm gonna get kicked out or I'm gonna get murdered here, one of the two.
That's funny. So you thought it's like just some rando?
I wasn't sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure. But yeah, that's cool though. It's good to hear that you've actually found like gold here, because it gives me hope that there could be more, you know?
Yeah, same. I think what we have to do is find the old sidelines.
That's true, yeah.
I just feel like, you know how soccer fields have their sidelines?
Yep, yep. Like where the benches used to be set up, probably. Yeah. There used to be like some benches or something out here.
For sure.
Yep. No problem, no problem.
I'm gonna try out in this part of the field.
Yeah, try it out. Just never know. Like it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up here in maybe half an hour or so. I'm almost getting hungry already.
Yeah.
Gopher says the stream has been doing that to me too, like it skips a beat. Maybe my connection's just bad today. Yeah, fairgrounds too, that would be an interesting spot to try. The fairgrounds.
Fairgrounds?
Yeah, I think they just recently had like a little bit of a fair around here.
Did they let you go to the state fairgrounds?
Probably not. You might have to.
I was gonna say, I didn't think so.
Yeah, you probably have to get like a special permission for that one.
Yeah.
11. Maybe just deeper on this 11. Nickels are decent though. When I first got into detecting, I was digging out every nickel I could possibly find, because I heard that like gold was commonly found in the nickel range.
Yeah, that's true. It went up like a 21, 22, so that's what I found that ring at.
Yeah, a little bit below a nickel, huh?
Yeah.
Stainless. Stainless steel is kind of tough too. What's up, Magoo? Nice to see you. Pole Tabs is in the building.
Got tabs?
No, Paul Tabs is in the building. Little piece of stainless steel.
Oh, nice.
The stainless steel, it sounds similar to the gold too, and like the foil.
Yeah. I just want to, just a tip that I figured out is you have the main digger tool, but then I always use this little trowel. It's actually real good because you can dig kind of deeper.
Okay.
Like especially in the sand, you know, you just like make
pop a nice.
You can make nice big scoops. Not necessarily have a big shovel, but
yeah, that's a good idea actually. A slightly different,
slightly bigger.
Yeah, because this one's pretty thin, you know. Yeah. So it's hard to sometimes get that.
I found.
Yeah, the soft sand, it'll fall back into the hole sometimes. Yeah, it's a good little tip.
You're welcome.
Yeah, appreciate it. The foil, there's so much of it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Have I asked you if you've tried beaches yet? Have you been to any beaches?
So I went to Clearwater Beach one time, but that was when I just bought it.
Yeah.
And it was so cold and windy at the beach. I was just like, I didn't really want to go.
Yeah, yeah. So the last time I was at Clearwater Beach, like, because the competition, that's what we have to realize. Like, the potential is great. You could find some amazing stuff, but the amount of guys that are swinging metal detectors out there. Like, last time I was there for an hour and I found 1 coin. Yeah. So you just have to, I think it's like the conditions have to be right too, you know. Okay, my bad, my bad. Woody says where they set up the rides is usually in a field and always find good stuff. Yeah, I'd like to try it out, Woody. Get a little permission for some fairgrounds, even maybe just my local ones. They hold a local fair at like a church. So I have gotten denied a church permission though. There's a slightly older church around me and they weren't having it. I think I need to work on my spiel as well. What's up, Alan? This is Alan in the house. Detecting Blaine says you can't rewind live. Once he goes offline, you can. Yeah, once I'm offline, you should be able to go back in the live stream. I'll get out there and make a normal video for you guys too that just don't have time to watch these live streams. I know not everybody wants to sit through, you know, an hour, 2 hours worth of junk and a couple pennies, but it's the reality, you know, it's fun. I like the live streams though because I can interact more with you guys, you know. On the regular videos I can't really talk to you much. Mark says your voice sounds awful. Thanks for the compliment, Mark. I hope I'm doing all right. Might just be because my sinuses are running a little bit. Hey, there's a nickel for me too. A nickel to get us out of a pickle. It's in 1996, I think. Blinky asks, how many pull tabs make a pound of aluminum? Hey, that's actually kind of a good question. I wondered in the past, is a pull tab actually worth more than a penny in aluminum scrap value? It's a nickel. Father Son says if you're not finding junk, you're not metal detecting. I like that quote, Father Son. So I am going to be honest with you guys. So you know, Paystreak Super Freak has made me this. He made me this digger sheath a while ago. I think it's been a couple years now, and it's held up incredibly. I believe that he's trying to make some more of these, so just keep your eyes open for when he has some more of these in stock if you want to get one for yourself. But your boy Treasure Outdoors may have invested in a couple $100 worth of leather making equipment. So I can't say for sure, but I might in the future sell just a couple sheaths of my own. I'm gonna try to make them, and I still think you should go out and get yourself one of Paystreak's, because Paystreak, he metal detects constantly and his sheath is made like, it's high quality. It's gonna last you a long time. Realistically for me, it's just kind of going to be a little bit of like a fun hobby. I'm going to try to make mine like really good quality as well, but I would suggest going out and getting yourself one of Paystreak's if you actually want like a good quality sheath. But we're going to try to make it work. We're going to get maybe a little bit creative. I might try to make like a pinpointer holster. We'll just see. I'm going to kind of go down the rabbit hole, see if I enjoy it as a hobby. You know, see how difficult it is, see how they come out, and if they come out good, maybe I'll sell a couple. I'll just put that out there as a maybe. So I've been trying to figure out like what type of merch to make. You know, a couple people have asked me in the past for like hats or t-shirts, and they're kind of cool. Just like for me myself, I don't know, I feel like hats and t-shirts is just kind of not necessarily tacky, but I don't know, would you guys even really want like a hat or a t-shirt? I feel like something that you could actually make use of might be, you know, a little bit better. But I don't know, just kind of an experimental phase here. I did make a small investment in some tools, so hopefully it works out. Give me something to do when I'm at home. Digging Up New York says, keep me posted. I would love to have one. Hey, don't jump the gun yet, because they could be horrible quality. I'm gonna try to keep, you know, open-minded, and like, I'm gonna learn, keep it as a learning process. I'm willing to take tips. I'll probably make one for myself first and use it for a little while, see how well it holds up. But like I mentioned, still, if you guys are like looking for a sheath, go to Paystreak. Paystreak is awesome. He handmade this for me and he actually gifted it to me. So a big reason I kind of want to make sheaths is because of Paystreak. Or at least get into like leather working of some variety. Try to make like a metal detecting belt even, maybe. I don't know. 1,500 tabs? Holy smokes. $1,500 pull tabs takes, or it takes 1,500 pull tabs to make 1 pound of aluminum, huh? That's insane. And I need your honest judgment too. When and if I do make anything out of leather, I want your honest opinion. I don't want any biased opinions in the building. Let me know if it looks like trash. It's a piece of aluminum. ACB says wet the leather and try to, and let it dry to form it. I ordered some pretty thick leather. I think it's like maybe 9/10 ounce or 8-9 ounce. I'm still really new, like with the whole leather and everything, so. I think over here I'm getting close to the fence. I feel like there's going to be a lot of that aluminum fence wire in here. Somebody says, Christopher says, you should save those pull tabs and bring them to some elementary school. They'll trade them in and buy some supplies. I heard that the pull tabs actually do have multiple uses. I guess you can also donate them to the Ronald McDonald House. And they make use of them too for a good cause. Or worst case scenario, you can just create pull tab armor out of them. Make some pull tab jewelry. Bet you it's another piece of fence wire right there. Is Mark heading out? We'll see you later, Mark. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. I appreciate you hanging out. Mark's always in good spirits. We like Mark around here. Anyone who's in good spirits, we like having around here. Might be off on this one. That's impressive. This is a piece of fence wire though, let's just be honest. Let's just be real here. I have a strong feeling that it's a piece of fence wire. Son of a... Nope. Not another piece of wire. Maybe something different. In the sidewall. Screamer. Woo. Michael says OBS silver coins from the year 1520. ACB says I found a partial belt made out of pull tabs, was like chainmail. 100 all linked together. That's a rare find, ACB. I'd take the pull tab belt all day long. Woo! Scott says keep bottom open to drain dirt, but make leather long enough to guard tip from jamming into your leg. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of use paste streaks as a base, just as like a general idea, but I'm gonna tweak it. I don't want to copy paste streaks, you know, sheath by any means. I'm gonna try to put my own twist on it, and I might not even make sheaths. I might make something else. I just don't know yet. I figure get the tools first. I've been thinking about it for a little while, so I finally decided to get like a few tools, and I guess I'll just go from there. This is 100% fence wire. Got something sweet?
Yeah, it's got a little turtle.
Turtle? That's what I'm talking about. I like to hear it.
And I gotta get going, so.
All right. Maybe I'll
get my number real quick.
Yeah, maybe I will. Ooh, that's actually cool.
Just a little string.
That might be silver, dude.
I don't know. I didn't see a marker on it, so I'm not really sure.
Maybe not. What was it reading? Real quick. On mine, it's a 39. It's really shiny. What's it supposed to be?
I have no idea. It could have been like maybe a ring at some point. It looks like it's broken.
Yeah, it's got like a little...
See how it's kind of broken on the end?
Yeah.
No idea.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Keep an open mind to that, because it's kind of shiny.
Yeah.
You never know.
It's possible.
Maybe on the part that broke off, it could have said 925. Sometimes like jewelry like that, when I find it, it's crusty. And if it's not crusty, there could be a good chance it might be silver. And it was reading high enough that it could be.
His little head bobbles around too.
Yeah, that is cool. I like that. That's my favorite part about it. All right, real quick, let me maybe just show me your number and I'll put it in so we don't blow it up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me see here. I'll just try to like call you real quick. Hopefully my live stream might actually went down. Are we still here?
Sorry.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Let me see.
Lose everybody.
We're all right. Here, let me just. If you want, you can just throw it in real quick, and I'll just give you a call. Are you guys still there?
There you go.
I'll just hit call real quick, and then maybe you can just.
I'll just text you my
Okay,
name.
that sounds good. That sounds good. It's coming through.
All right.
And it might be coming in as Destiny.
Okay.
But all set?
I got it. I'll text you.
All right, man. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting
and you're
you too.
Brian,
I'm
right?
Brian,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, we'll definitely get together one of these days again.
I'd love to go out to that old field.
Yeah, we should. We should go there
Wherever it
together.
was.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, nice talking to you, man. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, man. Good luck.
Yeah, appreciate it. See you later, dude.
See ya. I'll watch the stream later.
All right. All right, catch you later, man. Enjoy the rest of the day.
You too. Good luck.
Appreciate it. Gopher says tomato. We're still in here. Yeah, that was nice. He got a little turtle on the way out. That was a pretty cool one. Maybe there's multiple signals here. This one sounds weird. Oh yeah, there's definitely multiple. Listen. 20. One right there, and then one over here. So I got 3 signals in a row right here. Yeah, maybe we'll see Brian again on the channel someday. That was cool. He seems like a cool dude. Have to go out to some old sketchy locations together. Okay, this one's in the plug. There we go. It's a coin. I think that one's a copper. Yeah, 1978 penny. Not too impressive. Not too impressive. Blaine says coin spill. Good guess. Yeah, Brian, he was swinging around the Legend. He said he just got it for Christmas, so that's what's up. And I don't know if you heard what he said, but he said that he saw me hunting this field and he tried it out for himself, and I think he got him some gold out of this field. That tells me that I bet you there's more. You just never know for sure, but that gives me a little bit of optimism. All All right, so a copper penny, a dime. Now what's the third item? 11 cents right there. Sorry if today was a little bit of a lackluster hunt, everybody. I do apologize. 22, 25. Come on. Nickel. Maybe there's something else with it. Or maybe it was on edge. 3 coin spill right there. Pretty good. See if there's another one in there. Might have just been a coin on edge. Yep, that's all she was. This one's really weird sounding. Maybe it's a coin spill? It's reading a 29 to like a 50. I don't know. Please don't be an old Milwaukee can. Kind of heavy. She's heavy. What is it? Hey, thank you for that, Podunk. He says, I enjoyed your hunt since I wasn't able to go by myself. I appreciate you, Podunk. I'm glad I could give you guys a little bit of sunshine and dirt digging if you're not able to go out there and do it yourself. Seems like a piece of lead. Maybe it's a small wheel weight. Not sure what else it could be. Some lead with like a little metal piece attached to it. Father Son says it's a gold nugget. Still looking for my gold nugget. Scott says wheel weight. Good guess on that one, Scott. I think you're probably right. Or Woody, you're probably right too. Nothing like a good blob. A nice blob to take home with us. It's another coin. It's a dime. You wouldn't think because of the color of these coins, but I see the little impression on the back. It's definitely a dime. We've gotten over $1 in change today, which is not too bad. I mean, we've been out here almost 3 hours, so probably not the best when it comes to coins. My nose is starting to get stuffed up again. Digging Up New York says, I really do appreciate those hunts and I'm not able to. Appreciate it, New York. Brian, oh yeah, it's Brian. Brian says, had a great time meeting and hunting with you, Austin. We gotta head to that old ground sometime. Hey, appreciate you, Brian. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Stopping in on me on the field. It was fun though, I enjoyed it. I don't know about some of these signals though. Sounds like some scrap, huh? Let's take the risk on it. It sounds like scrap, sure, and it probably is, but you never know. We're gonna clear this field out, me and you, Brian. There ain't gonna be nothing left in this field once we're done with it. Sorry, other metal detector users. Oh, it's down in there. This place is gonna be clean as a whistle. it's out. Oh, it's a pencil eraser. I thought it was going to be a 22 shell. A pencil eraser 6 inches deep. Wow, what a relic. That's a relic I'm going to take home with me today. The rare and elusive pencil eraser. I'm going for a 9-hour live stream, so hang in there. One of these days, I wonder if I could do like a really long live stream. I would have to prepare myself. Hey, there's the aluminum foil with the gum still in it. Best find of the day. Oh, Harold says, was the 2 crosses from last stream gold and silver? Yep, 14 karat gold cross, but I forgot to test the silver. We'll have to test the silver out still. The cross was 14K, and I don't know if you made it, but I also found later on a gold chain that was 10K. Definitely best day I've had at a modern park in like a long time. Where is it? Queen. Whew. Another modern one. ZZ says the Legend does good on silver. Yeah, the Legend does. I feel like the Legend does good on gold too. You just have to understand the reality of finding, like, especially small gold with target ID. Like, gold sounds like freaking foil. I hate to admit the fact, but I mean, once you start to get into bigger pieces of gold, they start to sound less like foil. But the small gold, especially like necklaces, pendants, small gold rings, it sounds like foil. So you have to kind of like, it's just a tough decision to make. Like, do you want to spend a lot of time digging up those foil signals when you know that the majority of them is going to be foil? I don't know. Some days my thought process changes, you know? Some days I'm just more willing to dig up everything, and some days I'm a little bit more picky. I can tell I'm dripping. Gopher says, to do a long stream, get an X-Tar battery bank with a bunch of batteries and just keep your phone and camera plugged into it. Hey, that could be the play, Gopher. I'm not sure if my my data would hold, actually. That's something that I'll have to look into. Better data connection, I think. Give you $5 to do what? I heard somebody out on a bike say that. Says, I'll give you $5. Hey, there's a pull tab with some integrity still left to it, with some life still left in it. Thing's still shiny. Alan says, a millionaire 1 penny at a time. Slow and steady wins the race, I guess. All right, fellas, let's take out our little pouch full of stuff, see what we got for today. We did actually get 2 small pieces of jewelry, so it's not too bad of a day. Did you guys make it to the end of the video? If you did, hook it up with a thumbs up for me, hey? Check out the color of these coins too, though. That's how you know they've been sitting in the ground for like a long while. All right, so let's see how many quarters we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got at least 5 quarters. That's pretty good. $1.25 in quarters. Some of these are hard to tell if they're pennies or what they are. I think that's a nickel. $1.25. There's a $1.35. There's a $1.40. 155. There's a dime. I don't really know. I'd say about $2 and change today. It's kind of hard to tell with some of those coins. And we got two little pieces of jewelry out here too. They were both very, very small, but there's like a little piece of something with some blue stones in it. And then this right here is a little silver earring without the stud on it. It's marked 925 there on the back, so at least we got a little piece of silver. That's not too bad. Two little crusted pieces of something and a pocket full of change. Pretty average day out metal detecting, I would say. So ACB says there's a lot more there. I'll definitely be back out here, ACB. We'll come back out, do some more metal detecting, but I had a pretty good day today. Hopefully you guys did too. So thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. About time to blow my nose and go get something to eat. So Brian says, great meeting and hunting with you. We got to get on that old ground. Definitely will, Brian. We'll get out there. I'll give you a text actually when I wrap this live stream up. We'll maybe try to schedule a day we can go down there. So thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. Definitely see you guys again soon. Woo! Oh, was that another beep? I can't leave if there's another beep. No, okay. I can guarantee you there's going to be more beeps out here, but we're going to wrap it up for today. So thanks for hanging with me, guys. We'll see you guys again soon. At least we can come home with a little bit of silver on the day. Sure, it's not gold, but gotta keep our expectations realistic. It ain't all gold and silver out there. Even though last hunt we found gold and this hunt we found silver. So not too bad at all.